Shanghai, a city of contradictions, where dazzling skyscrapers rise like steel spears above quiet, crumbling alleys, where old tea house hums with forgotten songs of the Cultural Revolution, where the night hides luxury and fear. This is where our story begins, in the twilight of power, poetry, and politics. At the center of it all stands Chief Inspector Chen, a man unlike any other detective. He is not just a policeman. No, he is a poet, a thinker, a man torn between truth and survival in a system that rewards silence. When others see facts, he sees symbols. When others chase evidence, he listens to the whispers of the city's soul. But even for Inspector Chen, this case is different. This time, the past itself has come knocking, and it bears the name of Mao Zedong, the great huntsman, the man who changed China forever. The party wants a secret buried. Chief Inspector Chen wants the truth. And between them lies danger, silent, patient, and watching. It begins with a phone call Chief Inspector Chen didn't expect. A high-ranking official, mysterious, powerful, and impatient, summons him in secrecy. No paperwork, no witness, no record. I quote, "Investigate a woman named Jiao discreetly. She may possess sensitive material concerning Chairman Mao." The voice commands. Immediately, Chief Inspector Chen knows this is no ordinary case. It is political dynamite disguised as favor. When he meets Jiao, the world seems to shift. She's young, beautiful, and distant, a woman who moves through Shanghai like a shadow in silk. Her apartments gleams with the quiet opulence of someone connected to power. And yet, her eyes tell another story. Loneliness, fear, perhaps guilty. Rumors swirl around her. Some say she descended from a famous actress, one who was once quote-unquote Mao's secret lover. Others whisper that Jiao inherited more than beauty. She holds quote-unquote Mao's hidden diary, or letters that reveal the man behind the myth. Imagine it. A few pages that could destroy everything China believed about its founding father. Such secrets are not just dangerous, they are forbidden. And yet, Chief Inspector Chen can't turn away. Each clue he uncovers, an old photograph, a forgotten name, a trembling confession, leads him deeper into a maze of lies and half-truths. The more he learns, the more he realizes that this case is not about one woman. It's about the nation's memory and how far people will go to protect it. But this is China, where history isn't just written. No, it's also edited. And as Chief Inspector Chen digs, powerful people begin to notice. His phone is tapped. His friends warn him to stop. Even his superiors start to distance themselves. But still, he presses on, fueled not by orders, but by something deeper. A poet's yearning to understand why truth must be feared. Through flashback and whispers, we learn of Mao's mysterious love affair, a relationship shrouded in both romance and political consequence. It was a story of passion amid revolution, a reminder that even giants of history are still human. But in the wake of Mao's death, the party worked hard to clean the narrative, to make him flawless, divine, and untouchable. And now, decades later, Chief Inspector Chen stands before the possibility of evidence that could rewrite the myth forever. Every step brings him closer to danger. He is warned, I quote, "Some histories are better left buried." But he keeps going before deep inside he knows. The story of Mao's humanity, his flaws, his desires, his contradiction, may be exactly what China needs to heal. Meanwhile, Jiao becomes both suspect and victim. Is she protecting the secret out of greed, fear, or love? And what does it mean for a woman in a position to carry the weight of such forbidden truth? Their relationship, fragile, tense, and almost poetic, become a reflection of modern China itself. That is, torn between remembering and forgetting, torn between progress and pain. When Chief Inspector Chen finally uncovers the truth, it isn't the grand conspiracy he expected. It's something more heartbreaking. The secret isn't just about Mao's love affair. It's about the human cost of revolution, about how love, art, and truth were all sacrificed on the altar of ideology. The diary, if it exists, is not simply scandalous. No, it's tragic. It tells of people destroyed by power, of dreams suffocated by loyalty. In one haunting scene, Chief Inspector Chen stands alone on the band, that is a famous waterfront area in central Shanghai, along Hongfu River. Watching the city lights flicker on the river, he realizes that the real mystery is not who hit the diary, but why people must still live in fear of the past. He could expose everything, but at what costs? His career, his freedom, or his life? In the end, Chief Inspector Chen does what poets often do. He lets the truth speak quietly through understanding, not destruction. He protects Jiao, honors the memory of the lost, and accepts that sometimes survival itself is an act of resistance. The Mao case is more than a detective story. It's a meditation on memory, power, and conscience. It reminds us that every nation has its buried truth, and every generation must decide whether to unearth them. Through Chief Inspector Chen, we see that the line between justice and obedience is never clear, especially when history itself is a crime scene. Qiu Xiaolong gives us not just mystery, but meaning, not just suspense, but soul. And as you finish this journey, you can't help but ask yourself, if you found a secret that could change your country's story, would you reveal it? Read this book if you love stories that blend crime, history, and poetry. If you want to feel the pulse of Shanghai, its sand, its sorrow, its sophistication. Also, if you crave characters who think deeply, love quietly, and fight battles the world never sees, this isn't just about solving a case. It's about understanding a people, a past, and a system that still shapes the present. So get your copy of the Mao Case by This Name is Disturbing Me. Let it pull you in slowly, thoughtfully, like a fine poem whispered under dim lights, city lights. And when you're done, come back here and tell us, what do you think truth means in a world built on silence? For those who have read the story, kindly give your views and inputs in the comment section. If this story stirred something in you, the curiosity, the melancholy, the thrill of truth-seeking, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful literary journeys, because behind every great novel lies a secret, and behind every secret lies a story waiting to be told. Until next time, keep reading, keep questioning, and remember, even silence has a voice if you listen closely enough. Bye.